My name is Cley Proctor-Mears, and I'm a goldsmith at Made in Cley. We've been here for 25 years. We actually started in Germany more than 25 years ago. We moved to England because, well, Barbara has roots here in North Norfolk, and we couldn't work in Germany because the Germans, you have to be trained properly, you have to have an apprenticeship, and it would have taken forever for us to do that. So we moved to Britain where the laws are freer, and we were able to set up this place. And it's gone from strength to strength. We were very lucky to get this old, beautiful premises at a time when it wasn't that expensive, and we're still here. I am inspired by the beaches and the sky and the sea and just the beauty of the area. I think it's affecting all of us, the colours that we use and the shapes that we are using. I do a lot of little gold pebbles that remind me of the beaches here, which are shingle beaches rather than sand. That's what inspires me.
I'm Christiane, and I'm a potter at Made in Cley, and I'm from Germany originally and came over here 10 years ago to work for a few months and got stuck because it's a lovely place to live and work, really. Well, I'm quite fortunate in the sense that I've always known I wanted to be a potter from about the age of 10. I always liked clay, and I remember going on holiday in a place where there was someone doing stuff with clay, and we were allowed to use, me and my friends were allowed to use her clay, and she, rather than at school you're always restricted in the amount you can use and what you have to make and stuff, and we just sat there all afternoon making anything, and she said she was a potter, and I thought, wow, she does that all day. That's her job. And I really knew that that was what I wanted to be, and which is, as I said, quite fortunate, because a lot of people struggle finding their path and what they want to do with their life, really.
Well, yeah, my name is Nicole Schumacher, and I'm a potter, and I'm here since 3.5 years now. Well, I like the freedom I have, particularly here in this place, because I can do whatever I like to do. I mean, if I have an idea what I want to make, then I can try to do it, and nobody tells me what I have to do. So I like this freedom, and I like the actual work as a potter, the throwing, and yeah.
My name is Gunhild Espelage, and I'm a potter at Made in Cley. I'm one of the founder members here. It's probably the flow, when it really works well, when you feel the clay in your fingers and you shape it, and the spontaneous movement that you do with your hands results in a beautiful curve. That is sort of a good day, when you don't have to labour. There are also days when you have to labour, the clay isn't right, and your head isn't right, but sometimes when it all comes together, it's beautiful. It's very satisfying. And another added thing that I like working with my hands is that at the end of the day you have an actual result. It's in front of your eyes, and you can look at that and say, well, it's my day's work, and that's very satisfying. That's very good.
Yeah, I'm Rosalind Redfern, and I'm one of the potters at Made in Cley. I came here a few years after they started. It's the longer you do it, the more you realise how lucky you are. I mean, you feel lucky to be a creative person anyway, because it's all in your head, so you can take that wherever you want. Nobody's making a big living out of this place at all, but it's the luxury of being able to make things in a real working environment. It's actually works. So yeah, I feel very privileged, really. And the longer I'm here, the more you get things how you want them, the more you know how you want to work and can be, give your bit to the group. I think everybody here is very different. I think that's why it works, actually. And everybody's got very different things to contribute. That's how I see it now.